They realized that the wall was full of money. They were excited and smashed another wall. They divided up the work, 3 smashing the wall and 2 moving it to the truck. The transportation truck was soon filled up and they thought of evacuating. But the captain refused to leave. He kept pushing down walls and finding more money. They missed the evacuation. The closet suddenly opened. They fired back quickly. One team member was hit. They were put on edge and began an emergency evacuation. The enemy appears. They fought and retreated, returned to the transport vehicle and escaped. The scheduled plane arrives on time. They loaded bags of money onto the plane, but $300 million in cash weighs 3 tons. The plane couldn't fly to normal altitude, but no one wanted to give up. They hung the $300 million under the plane and set off. The plane went over the peaks and reached the highest mountain. They tried to climb an altitude, but the plane sounded an alarm. As it climbed, the plane began to shake violently. They had to drop the $100 million. As the weight was reduced, the plane started climbing again. Once they crossed this mountain, they would be rich. They were about to succeed in crossing the highest mountain, but the plane descended sharply and the engine was damaged. They can only fly towards the village at the bottom of the mountain, but they have to drop the money before they can land safely. The money was kicked out and fell on the farmland. The pilot landed the plane a short distance away. They step out of the plane. The villagers have found the money. The captain walked up to negotiate, but the villagers didn't want to give the money back. They got into an argument. One of the team members pulled out a pistol and scared off the villagers. They put up $10 million as compensation and set off again with the money through the narrow mountain path. A donkey fell off a cliff and $50 million in cash was lost. They could only carry the money by hand. Gunshots rang out. Everyone quickly hid behind a rock, then shifted position and found the enemy. But a killer appeared behind the captain. The captain went to meet God. The rest of the team fell into self-blame, but they still didn't give up the money.